Good afternoon, students. Good afternoon, students. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Yes, from B division. From B division. Am I audible? Okay. So first I will share my screen. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So within 1 minute we will start our lecture. Still many students are joining. So we will wait for 2 to 3 minutes and we will start. Okay. Have you tried those examples that we have covered in the yesterday's lecture?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whether you are having any doubts in those examples?
Ma'am, in example 21.
Example 21. Okay. Okay. Where is you are having doubt in example 21?
Ma'am, in RL2, double A and triple A will not come now because in the terms we cannot have those.
Can you repeat it once?
Ma'am, in RL2,
Okay, 1 minute.
we have written double A and triple A. So from which term we have derived that?
RL2. Just a minute. I am adding students.
Yes.
Okay. In RL2,
double A and triple A, from which term we have got that?
double A and triple A. Okay. See here. Okay. Oh, okay. This one. In that case, what was happen? I am discussing with you whether these terms will be get generated or not. Okay. While discussing with you, I have not removed over here. I have kept that as it is. You are correct. Double A and triple A cannot be generated. At that time, I am discussing these strings are cannot be generated from these files. Sorry, from this regular expression, and that remain as it is in the word copy. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All of you getting this? While sharing this copy, I have not from your side check it because that two terms, that two strings cannot be generated from this regular expression double A and triple A. Okay, means all possibilities of double A, triple A, four times A likewise that cannot be generated from this regular expression. Okay. Any doubts other than this? No doubts? Okay. Should we start today's point? Yes, students?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So, first I will open example. Actually, this okay. Actually, this point is there after the completion of second chapter because this is belonging to a sub point of a second chapter, but according to the university syllabus they have kept in the first chapter only. So what we will do, we will solve its example. I will explain you, we will solve its example, but whenever our second chapter will start, at that time I will revise this point once again. Okay, because whenever you will learn the definition of finite automata, then and then only you can understand the meaning of these diagrams. Okay, otherwise you cannot find it out those diagrams. In this point, just study how to make a union, intersection and complements of regular language or finite automatas. Okay, what is mean by finite automata, how to draw it, how to convert regular language to finite automata with the help of a regular expression, all those things we will learn in the second chapter because this is a part of finite automata and this is a sub point comes under the finite automata. So better option is that today we will start it, and whenever we will cover the finite automata, at that time we will solve one more time this all examples. Okay, is it clear? Yes, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So just see, whenever you will deal with the finite automata, it is a diagrammatic representation of regular expression. Okay, it is the diagrammatic representation of a regular expression. You know it now. Regular expression can generate a infinite strings if we are using the clean closure or positive closure, right? So we have to bind all those expression in a form of a diagram or in a form of a finite state machine. Okay, we will see it how to do it, but in this today's point we will see that what is mean by five tuples. Okay, whenever there is a one finite automata which represent a particular regular language, in that case we can call it as a, suppose there is a one m1 finite automata having name as a m1. In that case, here there is a five tuples togetherly form a one finite automata. That is the diagrammatical representation of regular language. First, understand the meaning of these 5 tuples. Initially, we have written as a capital Q, then symbol of a summation, then Q1, A1 and delta 1. You can write here small delta or capital delta. Okay, no issues. Here, now one by one see it. Q is nothing but, capital Q is nothing but the number of states present in a finite automata. Okay. So I will show you one example. This structure is called as the finite automata. Out of that, whatever states having a initial arrow like this. Okay, are you seeing this? A is having a initial arrow. So this state is called as the initial state. Then this one is the final state. Whatever final states are available in our finite automatas that are represented with the help of a double circle, and remaining are called as the intermediate states. Okay, I will repeat it once again. The starting state is represented with the help of this type of arrow. Okay, single directional arrow is there, and second end of this arrow cannot be connected to any other state. So this is our initial state, and final states are represented with the help of a double circles, and remaining are called as the intermediate states. Okay, you can see here. Here A is the initial state in M1 finite automata. In M2 finite automata, X is the initial state, and in M3 finite automata, R is the initial state. And same way, C is the final state. Here Z is the final state, and in M3, S is the final state. Okay, and in M1 B acts as an intermediate state, and in M2 Y acts as an intermediate state. Okay, now we will move towards our actual definition. What I am saying over here, Q is the total number of states. Suppose we have considered finite automata M1. I will minimize it so we can see simultaneously. Okay, here you can see in M1 A, B and C, total 3 states are there. So Q contains a set of all states including initial as well as final. Okay, so A, B, C comes under the Q. Summation is nothing but the set of input symbols. Okay, set of input symbols. Up till now we have solved lot many examples based on the regular language. In that we have written set 0, 1 or set AB or a single 0, single 1 likewise. Okay, so all those terminologies comes under the input symbols. Okay, in M1 0 and 1 are the input symbols. Only 2 symbols are there, 0 and 1. Okay, so summation is nothing but set of input symbols. Then Q1. Okay, Q1 is nothing but the initial state or starting state. For M1, A is the initial state. Okay, and A1. In place of A1, you can write as a F1 also, means accepting or final state. Meaning of both the statement is correct, accepting or final state. In M1, C is the final state. Right now I have shown you C is the final state. And delta. Delta is nothing but the transitions. All transitions of given finite automata. How to calculate the transitions? Transitions are nothing but combination of input state with input alphabet set, and whatever next state will be generated, it comes as a part of a one transition. Okay, I will show you while solving the example. Just remember that delta is nothing but the transition states or transition symbols. Okay, now here we have considered total 2 finite automatas, M1 and M2. One finite automata is made with the help of these 5 tuples or 5 tuples. You can call tuple or tuple, no issues. Okay, one finite automata made by with these 5 tuples. Q is the set of states, summation is the set of input symbols, small q is a initial state or starting state, capital A is a finite state or accepting state, and delta are nothing but the transition states. Okay, so in same pattern we have considered M1 and M2 for languages L1 and L2 respectively. Okay, and then let M be a finite automata defined by. Now we have to calculate union, intersection and complement. Means with the help of these M1 and M2 you have to draw a new finite automata called as the M, which is the combination either in the form of union or intersection or complement. Okay, so you have to make its combination, and that finite automata answer of your question, and it also contains the same tuples because definition of finite automata is one and the same, but what changes you have to make, you have to make a combination of all states, means all states from first finite automata and all states from second finite automata. For that purpose I have written here q is equal to q1 into q1 into q2. Okay, these are nothing but the all states, and you have to combine the initial state. What is initial state? This q1 and q2 are the initial or starting state. You have to combine it, means you have to make a together as a one state. Okay, that's why we have written here q0 is equal to q1 comma q2. I will show you while solving the example. Just go through this definition, then you can easily understand what I am telling to you. Okay, next, and the transition function delta is defined by the formula. This is the formula for delta function. Okay, what is this formula? You have to make a combinations of each and every state from M1 and M2 with input symbol. Okay, and after that this partition will be get generated. How it will be get generated we will see in the example, because with the imagination you cannot find out what I have written. Okay, this delta of q1 with a and here P with A and Q with A is nothing but this is the transition from first finite automata and this is the transition from second finite automata. We have made its combination and we have written here as a combine for this M. Okay, now we will see in the example. Okay, just see here, whenever you are doing the union of two finite automatas, in that case what you have to do, initial state is one and the same, means we have to make an initial state for only one time with the help of first finite automata and second finite automata. Okay, and acceptance state. Now here you have some confusion in your mind, right? Which state we are calling as a acceptance state. Now what we have to do, we have to take such a states, those are final state. Okay, you have to call all those final state as your final state of given M finite automata. Okay, just see only these three rules. In example you will easily understand it. Then whenever intersection is there, in that case what you have to do, both states, means from M1 finite state and from M2 final state you have to combine it, and that combined state only called as the final state. Okay, and for complement, okay, this is normal union, intersection and complement. Whenever you are making a combination of two sets, consider one set, and whenever you are making a combination of two sets, in that case you are adding all those values which are present in the set, right? In same fashion, should I repeat in Marathi? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
because if I explain in same fashion you will get confused. So okay, now see. ओके सी, जेव्हा आपण कॉम्बिनेशन करतोय L1 आणि L2 चं, L1 आणि L2 काय आहेत तर आपल्या दोन रेग्युलर लँग्वेजेस आहेत. तर डेल्टा हे ट्रान्झिशन आहे, ए ही आपली ऍक्सेप्टन्स किंवा फायनल स्टेट आहे. जेव्हा आपण युनियन करतोय दोन लँग्वेजेसचं, त्या केसमध्ये काय करायचं तुम्हाला, M1 मधल्या ज्या काही फायनल स्टेट्स आहेत प्लस M2 मधल्या ज्या काही फायनल स्टेट्स आहेत या दोघांचं कॉम्बिनेशन करायचंय आणि त्या सगळ्या मिळून फायनल स्टेट म्हणून ऍक्ट होतील. कुणाच्या? तर ह्या ह्या फायनाइट ऑटोमॅटाच्या. ओके, एक्झाम्पल मध्ये तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. नेक्स्ट, इंटरसेक्शन. इंटरसेक्शन मध्ये काय करायचंय? M1 आणि M2 चं जेव्हा आपण कॉम्बिनेशन करतोय, जेव्हा दोघांच्याही फायनल स्टेट असतील, त्याच फक्त फायनल स्टेट्स म्हणून ऍक्ट होतील इंटरसेक्शनच्या वेळेला. आणि कॉम्प्लिमेंटच्या वेळेला फक्त L1 ची जी फायनल स्टेट असेल तीच कम्प्लीट फायनल ऑटोमॅटाची फायनल स्टेट म्हणून ऍक्ट होईल. ओके, नाउ we will move towards our example. Other than example, you cannot find it out what I am saying for these three rules. Okay, I have already shared these notes with you, so you can read it, you will get understand it. Okay, now I will move towards the example. Okay, so just see what I am telling. Okay, this is our three finite automatas, M1, M2 and M3. Okay, now I will first explain you first finite automata. Okay, I will explain you here first finite automata. Now you can see here, A is our initial state, C is our final state. A with 0, here you can see A with 0, it goes to second state, that is the B, and A with 1, it remain present in the same state. Okay, right now just consider this one, whatever I am saying, because you have not studied till now what is mean by finite automata. This part is in second chapter. Okay, so whatever I am saying, just listen it. Okay, A1 with 0, it goes to B. Whatever I am saying, it comes under the transition function. Whatever delta we have said, that is nothing but delta of A with 0 is equal to B, and delta of A1 with 1 is A only. Okay, now I am writing here, so you can easily find out what I am saying. Okay, I will copy the part. All M1 delta transitions. Okay, for reference, I will keep this file over here. Just a minute. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, can you see it? Okay, so we will see all those delta means transition functions first finite automata, that is the M1. Okay, delta of A comma 0. Okay, delta of A comma 0 is nothing but B, because it goes to next state, that is the B. Understood it? What I am saying? First state काय आहे आपली? A with 0 म्हणजे A आणि इनपुट सिम्बॉल 0 ह्याचं कॉम्बिनेशन घेतलं तर आपण नेक्स्ट स्टेटला जातोय, तीच म्हणजे B. ओके, इन सेम फॅशन डेल्टा ऑफ A with 1 आपण कुठे जातोय तर त्याच स्टेट मध्ये जातोय. ओके, अगेन डेल्टा ऑफ B with 0, B comma 0. Now check, B with 0 is where? Correct. Right, correct. Okay, and then B with 1, where we are moving? B with 1, right, and C is our final state. Okay, correct. Next remaining part is C. C with 0, it goes to B as a back, and C with 1, it comes to initial state. Okay, so total 6 delta transitions are there. Okay, whatever we have mentioned in the definition, delta 1. Okay, in delta 1, what many transitions are there according to our finite automata? Okay, in our finite automata, total 3 states are there and 2 input symbols are there. Okay, so for each state we have to check each input symbol. Okay, right now we have done for state A, we have checked both symbols 0 or 1. Now there may be one case like that, if you have considered A with 0 and here no any state is there, means no any transition in there, in that case you have to mention here phi. ओके, जर एखाद्या स्टेट सोबत एखाद्या इनपुट सिम्बॉलचं कॉम्बिनेशन जनरेट होत नसेल तर त्या केसला डेल्टा ट्रान्झिशन फाय येईल. ओके, अंडरस्टूड. One more concept is there, that is the right. One more concept is there, that is the null transitions. Okay, as well as phi state is there, but we will see in the second chapter only. Okay, today we will need only that much part. That's why I am telling you only that much part. Okay, next we will apply same logic for M2. We will apply same logic for M2. Now see in M2, x with 0, yes, x with right, x only. Then x with 1, it moves towards
Y.
Correct. Then y with 0, it moves towards x. Right, correct. Then y with 1,
Z.
correct.
Z.
Right. And delta with, sorry, z with 0, it remain present in the z, and z with 1, it remain present in the z. Okay?
Z.
Okay, correct. Now, what we have done, we have created its transition functions completely. Now we have to make our answers. What we have to do, we have to make a combinations of L1 union L2, L1 intersection L2, and L1 complement L2. So separate 3 diagrams were there. Okay, and after that, whenever you make combination with L1 and L3, in that case what you have to do, you have to consider M1 and M3 combinations. Right now we are considering M1 M2 because we want to find out answers for these 3. Okay, and whenever you will want to calculate L1 and L1 intersection L3, in that case consider first finite automata and third finite automata, and for last one L1 complement, sorry, L3 complement L2, in that case consider M3 with M2. Okay, according to that you have to follow the sequence. Now we will start solving our example. How to solve our examples? So I will first maximize this. Okay, one more thing. Note down these 2 diagrams with you, M1 and M2, because I am writing here all those transitions. So for your reference purpose, draw with you. Okay, I will give you 2 or 3 minutes. Draw it so I can show you its transitions simultaneously. Okay. Have you drawn? Yes, students, have you drawn it? Should I move towards next point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now see, because what will happen, uh, okay. जर मी इथं आता ट्रान्झिशन स्टेट्स घ्यायला गेले तर तुम्हाला त्या डायग्राम्स परत सारख्या स्क्रोल कराव्या लागतील. परत तुम्हाला नीट दिसणार नाहीत कारण स्क्रोलिंग झालं की तिथं तुम्हाला ब्लर दिसते. ओके. नाव सी. Okay, I will rub this part because I have to show you the combinations for this here. I will rub this. Now, what we are doing, we are making the combinations of M1 and M2. Okay, we are making the combinations of M1 and M2. Right now, we have seen combination of A with 0, B with 0, then A with 1, B with 1 likewise. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to combine each and every step together. Okay, according to our example, M1 and M2 are two finite automata. So how to make its combinations? See, first state with all these three states means A with Z. You have to follow the sequence. Okay, A with Z, A with Y, and A with X, A with Y, A with Z. Okay, so total three states we have mentioned. Next states are B with X, B with Y, B with Z. So next three states are Px, By, Bz, and remaining three states are Cx, Cy, Cz. Okay, like our sets. ओके, जेव्हा तुम्ही सेट्स कंबाईन करता त्या केसमध्ये पण तुम्ही सेम स्टेप फॉलो करता. सेम A with X, A with Y, A with Z, B with X, B with Y, B with Z, and C with X, C with Y, C with Z. Okay, now you have to check each and every combination for this one. Okay, right now we have combined those steps, means total 9 states are there. So I will mention here now all those 9 states. Okay, first I will copy this delta symbol because we required it. Yes, what happened? Hello students, what happened? हा, Z येते. कारण Z with 1 नी पण तिथंच राहत. Where? कुठे डेल्टा लिहिलाय मी? ओके, सी. फर्स्ट मी सगळ्या स्टेप्स ज्या काही स्टेट्स जनरेट होणार आहे त्या इथे लिहिते. AX, देन AY. ओके, AZ. ठीक आहे, त्याच्यानंतर नेक्स्ट पार्ट BX, BY, BZ, CX, CY, CZ. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to check combination of each and every state with 0 and 1. Okay, so what I will do, okay, I will first copy in front of this because we have to take combinations of 0 and 1. Okay, so I will make a copy of this so we can reduce our time. While solving such a examples, you have to follow the same step. Okay, otherwise you cannot able to merge it. For MCQ, what they will do, they will provide you the transitions diagram. Okay, means finite automatas M1, M2 likewise. They can give any names. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now check. Next part is what? Next state is yes. What happened? Yes, Aditya. What happened? Okay. First, I have written already ax with 0, bx. Okay. Then a with 1, x with 1 goes to y. You can see here x with 1 goes to y. Next, first we will complete first portion, that is the with 0. Already we know it, a with 0 is b. So for each part we will mention like this. Okay. 1 minute, I am mentioning so you can easily find out it. Okay, now see. Y with 0. Y with 0 it goes to x, and y with 1 it goes to z. Okay, so here answer is nothing but y with 0 goes to x, right? You can see here, and y with 1 goes to z. Is equal to az. Okay, then a with 0 goes to b, z with 0 present in the z only, and same is applicable over here. You can refer your finite automatas. Okay, that's why I have told you to draw it, so you can refer it very easily. Okay, then next part. Okay, now b with 0, b with 0, b only, b with 1 goes to c. Okay, b with 0, b only, and x with 0 goes remain present in the x. Then here b with 1, right now we have seen b with 1 goes to c, and with x remain present in the y. There is no necessity to write the brackets over here. You can write or you cannot mention, no issues. Okay, that is equal to b. Now y with 0 goes to x, and y with 1 goes to z. Okay, understood it what I am doing over here? Then same is applicable over here, is equal to b, z with 0, z only, and cz. Okay, then comma 0, c with 0, yes, c with 0 it goes to b, right? So b, and x with 0, sorry, z with 0, z only. Then c with 1,
Ma'am,
yes,
C with C and X is there.
okay. Thank you. Okay. Now see, C with 1 it goes to A, and X with 1, X with 0, X only, X with 1 it goes to Y. Okay. Then CY with 0, CY with 0 is equal to BX. Okay. And here with 1 A Z. Okay. And here comma 0 is equal to B Z only, because Z with 0 is 0, sorry, Z only. Okay. And here AZ. Okay. So these many states will get generated. Total 9 states are there. Total 9 states are there, and 9 into 2, because 2 input symbols are there. So 18 transition means delta transitions are there. These are nothing but all are the delta transitions. Okay. Now how to draw its diagram? How to draw its diagram? You can see what you have to do. You have to draw total 9 states simultaneously. AX, okay, means AX, AY, AZ, BX, BY, BZ, CX, CY, CZ. Okay, so you can draw in this fashion also. Okay, what I have done, I have drawn AX, AY, AZ, then I have done BX, BY, BZ. But what happened whenever I am drawing BX over here, sorry, BY over here, it will get overlapped with each other. That's why I have taken here BY and CX over here. Only shuffled these two locations. Okay, because I want to show you to you, if it will be get overlapped, then you cannot see its actual function. Okay, so what I will do, I will minimize this one, and I will open on the browser so you can easily see it. Okay, are you able to see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I can show you simultaneously. 1 minute, just a minute. I'm adjusting it. Okay, can you see it? Diagram as well as the states? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to? Okay. Okay. Now see, according to our definition, what we have mentioned in our definition? Here, you have to club the input symbols. Okay. So according to this case, here input symbols are nothing but A and X. So what is the case whether both the input symbols are together? That is the AX. Okay. म्हणजेच काय, फर्स्ट फायनाइट ऑटोमॅटा मधली इनपुट सिम्बॉल म्हणजे स्टार्टिंग स्टेट आणि सेकंड ऑटोमॅटा मधली स्टार्टिंग स्टेट कंबाईन करायची, आणि ती कंबाईन कुठे झाली तर AX या स्टेट मध्ये झाली, म्हणून AX हा काय झाला आपला स्टार्टिंग सिम्बॉल. आता फायनल स्टेट कशी जनरेट होईल? तुम्ही युनियन करताय, इंटरसेक्शन करताय का कॉम्प्लिमेंट, त्यावरती डिपेंड आहे. जर युनियन करत असाल तर त्या केसमध्ये जेवढ्या काही तुमच्या फायनल स्टेट जिथं कुठं म्हणजे 2 असतील, आता सपोज सी हा फायनल स्टेट आहे, त्यामुळे ही पण फायनल स्टेट कन्सिडर होणार युनियन असताना. इंटरसेक्शन असेल तर दोन्ही कंबाईन पाहिजे, सी आणि झेड जिथं कॉम्बिनेशन येईल तीच फक्त तुमची फायनल स्टेट असेल. आणि कॉम्प्लिमेंट असेल तर त्या केसमध्ये आता कुणाशी कॉम्प्लिमेंट घेताय त्यावरती, जर M1 विथ M2 असेल तर M1 ची जिथं जिथं फायनल स्टेट येईल ती फक्त फायनल स्टेट असेल. ओके, आणि जर M2 कॉम्प्लिमेंट विथ M1 असेल तर M2 च्या ज्या काही फायनल स्टेट्स असतील ती तुमची फायनल स्टेट असेल. ओके, ते मी परत सांगते, फक्त आता कॉम्बिनेशन चेक करा. आता आपले कॉम्बिनेशन काय होते? फर्स्ट AX विथ 0 BX ला जाते, राईट. AX विथ 1 goes to AY. AX with 0, see here, AX with 0 it goes to BX, and AX with 1 it goes to AY. Understood? Okay, मी ह्या पोर्शन बद्दल बोलते. AX with 0 goes to BX, AX with 1 goes to AY. Then same is applicable with AY. AY with 0 goes to BX and AY with 1 goes to AX. Sorry, here AZ. AY with 0 goes to BX, AY with 1 goes to AZ. Right? Then AZ with 0 goes to BZ and AZ with 1 remain present in the AZ. Okay? Whatever transitions we have made over here, we have to reflect in the format of a diagram. Next part. Next one is the BX. BX with 0, BX only. BX with 1 goes to CY. Are you seeing this loop? BX to CY. Then BY with 0. You can see here. BY with 0 goes to BX and BY with 1 goes to CZ. Okay, I have taken this loop. Okay, then BZ. BZ with 0, BZ only, BZ with 1, CZ. Okay, means this transition. Understood? Next, CX. CX with 0 goes to BX, CX with 1 goes to AY. CY with 0 goes to BX, CY with 1 goes to AZ. Okay, and CZ with 0 goes to BZ and CZ with 1 goes to AZ. Understood these combinations? Yes, students?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, any queries in it? Yes, any query is there?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now see. Now we have drawn its diagram, but there is a one question. Okay, there is a one question because whatever diagram we have drawn, in that case, there are some states that are only giving output. They are not taking any type of input like this CX and BY. लक्षात येतंय ह्या दोन स्टेट्स चेक करा. CX काय करतंय 0 नी BX ला जातंय आणि AY ला जाते 1 यूज करून. पण ह्याच्याकडे कोणती स्टेट येते का स्टेट कडून इनपुट येते? Check it whether CX is having any type of input from other states.
No.
Right. Okay. So after drawing this diagram, means here two steps are there. First you have to draw this diagram. Second step. In second step, what you have to do? You have to check those 5 states. It is called as the useless state. Okay, because this is not having any type of use in further process. So what we will do, we will remove such a states. One more state is there. Can you give me its answer? One more state is there like this useless state.
BY.
Yes,
Why?
BY. Anybody else? Correct. BY is the useless state. You can check. With the help of 0, it goes to BX. With the help of B1, it goes to CZ. But here there is no any input states which are coming from another states. लक्षात येतंय? ह्या BY कडे दुसऱ्या कोणत्याही स्टेट कडून कोणतंही इनपुट येत नाही. फक्त BY कडून आउटपुट्स जात आहेत अदर स्टेट्सला. It means that this is the useless state. So we want to remove it. Okay, so this is our actual diagram. Okay, so this is our actual diagram. Okay, so I will copy it so you will get it. Okay, so you can see here, this is our first step. This is our first step. After that, step 2, remove Step 2, remove useless states. Remove useless states, and now we have removed that two states, by and cx. Right now we have removed it. Okay, this is our second step. Now what we have to do? We have to solve our example. What is our example? We have to calculate L1 union L2. Okay, we have to calculate L1 union L2. Now we have drawn the raw material required for intersection, union and complement. You have to just check which are the final states. Which are the final states. Okay, now for L1 union L2, C and Z are the final state. ओके, म्हणजे जिथं जिथं तुम्हाला सी आणि झेड किंवा टुगेदरली दिसेल त्या तुमच्या फायनल स्टेट्स असतील. म्हणजेच आता ह्या डायग्राम मध्ये सी, सी झेड, झेड मीन्स बी झेड आणि ए झेड. ओके, आपण काय करतोय? युनियन करतोय M1 आणि M2 च. Whenever you are doing the union, in that case all those final states combinedly together with other states, all those are called as the final state for its union. Okay, now I will move towards its definition. You can see here. Okay, acceptance state or final state. Here, this one. Make a combination of P and Q. P is final state for first finite automata. Q is final state of second finite automata. Here OR operation is there. Means either one of will be there, then it will be called as the final state. Same rule we have applied over here. ओके, इथं झेड फायनल स्टेट आहे म्हणून ही फायनल स्टेट झाली. इथं पण इथं सी फायनल स्टेट आहे म्हणून CY ही फायनल स्टेट झाली आणि इथं तर दोन्ही पण फायनल स्टेट्स आहेत. ओके, सो दिस इज द आन्सर फॉर L1 युनियन L2. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you repeat that?
Which one?
Ma'am, last step.
Okay, last step, union. Okay, see here. We have designed a raw diagram which is required to make a combinations of either L1 union L2, L1 intersection L2 or L1 minus L2. Okay, so initially what is our diagram? I will make it. This is our initial diagram. Okay, we are making the L1 union L2. It means all those final states from L1, that is this finite automata M1, and second one is M2. We have to check its combination. Wherever you will find out final state of M1 or M2, this is considered as a final state for L1 union L2. Okay, it means from first finite automata, C is our final state. Now check where you are getting the C. Here and here. So these two considered as the final states. Then for second finite automata, Z is the final state. So AZ and BZ as well as CZ. But already we have mentioned, so don't repeat this step. So total 4 final states are there as a output. Understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the answer for L1 union L2. Okay, so first I will mention it as an answer in your notes. So directly you can take it. L1 union L2. Because same file I will share with you after today's lecture, because this is important for your reference. With the help of this, you can draw any type of a combinations related to union, intersection and complement. Okay. Now we will move towards intersection portion. Second question is what? L1 intersection L2. L1 Okay, better option. I will copy it. Just a minute. L1 intersection L2. Now there is a slight change in the same diagram. What you have to do? You have to check steps for diagram. You can see C and Z are the final state. So you have to take togetherly, means only CZ is our final state. Okay. So this is the L1 intersection L2 diagram. Okay. So this is the L1 intersection L2 diagram. So that's why I have told you that first draw the raw diagram. Step 1, step 2. Okay, means raw diagram. Then remove the unused state or useless states and then find out your answer. Okay. So this is the L1 intersection L2. Only check the final states. And last one, L1 complement L2. Okay. Now, whenever you are doing the L1 complement L2, you have to mention those states as a final state from the first one. Means फर्स्ट डायग्राम मध्ये फर्स्ट फायनाइट ऑटोमॅटा मध्ये सी ही फायनल स्टेट आहे. तर जिथं तुम्हाला सी दिसेल तीच फक्त फायनल स्टेट असेल L1 मायनस L2 साठी. ओके, म्हणजे CY CZ. These two are the final states for L1 minus L2, means L1 complement L2. Okay, I will make a reverse also. While making reverse, you have to give the answer. Okay, just a minute. I will save this. Okay, and last one, L2 minus L1. Now you have to give me the answer. Okay, now which one are the final states for L2 minus L1?
AZ, BZ, CZ.
Correct, because here Z is our final state for last one M. Okay, आता इथे तुम्ही सिक्वेन्स कोणताही फॉलो करा, M1 M2 फॉलो करा किंवा M2 M1 फॉलो करा. फक्त तुम्हाला काय चेक करायचे आहे? फायनल स्टेट्स. मीन्स तुम्हाला हा सिक्वेन्स कसा विचारला आहे त्यानुसार तुमच्या फायनल स्टेट्स चेंज होते. आता फर्स्ट केस मध्ये L1 मायनस L2 होतं, मीन्स L1 कॉम्प्लिमेंट L2 होतं, त्यामुळे आपण पहिल्या फायनाइट ऑटोमॅटाच्या फायनल स्टेट्स घेतल्या. आता इथे काय आहे? L2 मायनस L1 आहे, म्हणून आपण सेकंड फायनाइट ऑटोमॅटाच्या फायनल स्टेट्स घेतो. ओके, so these three are our final states. Understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, whether you are having any queries in it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, are you confused?
No, ma'am.
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I will ask you about attendance. Mention in the chat box. First A division. Simultaneously B division also can do this. I will call the roll numbers, mention in the chat box. I will copy from there. A division and B division. Roll number 1 to 10. Roll number 1 to 10. Then 11 to 20 for both divisions. 11 to 20. Prashant, what happened? (11 to 20) over 21 to from both divisions 21 to 30. Next 31 to 40. Finished from both the divisions. 41 to 50. (41 to 50). 51 to 60. To 60. Okay. 61 to 70. Roll number 61 to. Last 71 to 80. Okay. Is there anybody who has not given the attendance from both the divisions? Then just mention your roll numbers.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Yes.
40. A48.
A40. Yes. Anybody else? All of you given the attendance? Okay. Any doubts in today's lecture? If no
Hello,
doubts, yes.
मॅम कालच्या एक्झाम्पल्स मध्ये डाऊट होत आहे.
कोणत्या एक्झाम्पल मध्ये?
एक्झाम्पल 23.
1 मिनिट ओपन करते. ओके. कोणता डाऊट होता 23 मध्ये?
मॅम त्यात आपण पहिल्यांदा वन्सचे स्ट्रिंग कॉम्बिनेशन घेतले आणि त्यानंतर त्याच्यामध्ये 0 ऍड केले ना, तर ते 0 ब्रॅकेटच्या इनसाइड करायचे का आउटसाइड?
हा, जर तुम्ही इनसाइड केले तरी चालतील किंवा आउटसाइड केले तरी, पण एकदाच कन्सिडर करा. एकतर इनसाइड तरी करा स्टार्टिंगला किंवा ब्रॅकेटच्या आउटसाइड इन 1 मिनिट मी तुम्हाला स्क्रीन शेअर करते. म्हणजे सगळ्या पॉसिबिलिटीज मी दाखवू शकते. एकच मिनिट. स्क्रीन सगळ्यांना?
येस मॅम.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
ओके. सी हिअर. आता जर आपण ऑड नंबर ऑफ वन्स घेतला तर कसं लिहितो? 1 1 स्टार 1 किंवा 1 1 1 स्टार. ठीक आहे. आता मी इथे 0 कुठे ऍड केले? तर ब्रॅकेट मध्ये ऍड केले होते. ओके. 1 मिनिट. इथला 0 राहिला. हा, आता इथे 0 ऍड करताना ना, एक तर तुम्ही ब्रॅकेटच्या बाहेर ऍड करावा किंवा ब्रॅकेट मध्ये ऍड करा. असं नाहीये की तुम्ही ते कंपल्सरी ब्रॅकेट मध्ये किंवा ब्रॅकेटच्या बाहेरच लिहावं. ठीक आहे. आता मी इथं ते कॉम्बिनेशन करून दाखवते. फर्स्ट 0 स्टार 1 0 स्टार हिअर 0 स्टार अँड 0 स्टार. ठीक आहे. हे कॉम्बिनेशन याप्रमाणे झालं. ठीक आहे, हे पण अलाउड आहे. और अजून तुम्ही कोणत्या वेने लिहू शकता, हा 0 स्टार तसाच राहील, हा 0 स्टार तुम्ही बाहेर लिहू शकता, काहीच प्रॉब्लेम नाही. ठीक आहे, लक्षात येते?
येस मॅम.
ओके.
Yes.
तर ह्याचे मल्टिपल आन्सर्स निघतील, पण फायनल आउटपुट काय पाहिजे, 2 1च्या मध्ये 0 स्टार पाहिजे. ओके, 2 1 आपण जे लिहितोय सायमल्टेनियसली त्याच्यामध्ये स्टार यायला पाहिजे, म्हणजे ह्या दोघांच्या मध्ये स्टार यायला पाहिजे. मग तुम्ही एकतर ब्रॅकेट मध्ये कन्सिडर करा किंवा ब्रॅकेटच्या बाहेर कन्सिडर करा. इथं बाय डिफॉल्ट दोघांच्या मध्ये येईल. इथे सुद्धा तुम्ही एकतर ब्रॅकेट मध्येच लिहा, म्हणजे इथे 0 स्टार लिहा, किंवा ब्रॅकेटच्या बाहेर 0 स्टार लिहा, मिनिंग एकच राहील. ओके, अंडरस्टूड?
येस मॅम.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके ओके. Any queries? ओके, जर क्वेरीज नसतील तर स्टॉप करूयात आपण.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you all of you and take care. Okay. Yes. Hello. Yes, who is asking the question?